through a maze. It's layers to the truth, walking through a maze. There's layers to the truth, walking through a maze. Man, hit the reset, hit reboot, then we wake. Take a step back, look what you did, then you make proper decisions with proper etiquette. Move a love like Rio Etchison. When it's go time, how the body vernacular on a ghost ride. Abu Dhabi vehicular. Hey yo, we back. Yo, get your spirit guns loaded. We back to the Shadow Talk podcast, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Tonight, thoroughly excited. You know, one of the people that's been in the city, two of the people that's been in the city putting in work for a long time. You know, shouts to everybody out there, all my Shadow Talkers and Shadow Walkers out there, you know what I'm saying? Tuning in for all the Shadow Talk. We here, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, man, to the left of me, I got Nard, we got DJ Oktoba. Y'all make some noise.
We in the building, baby.
Yeah.
The goat and the boat.
The goat and the boat, man. What inspired that name?
Man, you know.
This nigga be trying to jack off. So he called me Lil Uzi Boat. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So I mean, it came out good. He was janking at first, but it came out good. You know, goat, boat.
Yeah.
Flip it around however you want to go. You got the boat, the goat. You feel me?
Type shit.
You know, just having fun. You feel me? That's just where it came out. Just, you know, that's just us. You feel me? The goat and the boat.
My name for him was Lil Ugly Uzi Boat. I said he looked like Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi had a baby. And that was the baby, Lil Ugly Uzi Boat. So that's what we came up with the name.
Hey, if y'all don't know, we from Mobile, man. Janking out there. Everybody that's watching outside of Mobile, janking, man. We be janking on people, you know what I'm saying?
You can't do that, man. Shit, you fucked up right here. You gonna be in a whole bunch of everybody picking with you. Just
you don't got tough skin and you don't know how to give it back, you have a tough time. You feel me?
R.I.P. to my dog, late Gay Slate, man. That was one of the kings of the
Check in,
yeah.
Big Shadow Talk. Check in. Shouts to my brother, late Gay Slate, man.
It was nothing to post a picture of him in a bikini or something with some pink hair or something. Like that's what we always did. So and Nard was right there in the middle of all that shit. Don't sit here and act like he just innocent and shit. He's a janker too. This motherfucker janked me the other day. He put a helmet or something on Facebook. So yeah, he ain't take no. He ain't tell me who sent that shot, but yeah, it's all good because he know I like to jank and get my lick back. So, but it's gonna work out. We gonna work out.
It's gonna work out.
Yes, sir. Nah, man, I appreciate you having us, man. You know.
Hey, look, this was long overdue, man. I couldn't wait. You know, we had a few, tagging back and forth till we get a proper date, but glad we got to get it in because, you know, was able to go touch base with DJ Oktoba, reached out to us, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, went out there and repped the UBH camp, you know, shouts to DJ Oktoba, had me on the, you know, the goat and the boat, you feel me?
And I want to be very specific. You heard what he said. He reached out to us. And the reason why I reached out to Ali, and specifically Ali, because I've been watching him. I've been watching the UBKH. I've been watching Unicornbountyhunters, the Shadow Talks. I've been watching the podcast. I like this movement. And I'm a barhead. Like, I like bars. I like lyrics. I like content. So I was watching him. I've been seeing what he's doing. And I was like, shit, I gotta get him in here on this project, man. So that's exactly what we did, man. So
appreciate you.
That's how I've been working. Like I watched the artists in the city that's working, and a lot of them I reached out to. I reached out to a ton of artists, but the ones who was hungry and wanted that shit came through and they ate. And that's what we did, man. So
great project.
Yes, man. By the time y'all see this, the Goat and the Boat is gonna be available on all streaming platforms. DAGOAT.
Dropping tonight, like real time, right now.
BOAT. It's right now. We online. So
we dropping tonight.
Yes. Go get that first video up. Yeah, first video up. We got bananas, and it is bananas. It's gonna be the viral one here. You see me do the air quotes like viral. This one going viral.
It's a fun one, man.
It's Nasty Nard.
It's a fun one.
He feeding bitches bananas and shit, but yeah, it's a
setup.
Hey, look, wait a minute. Was laughing at the light that was coming out of the you know what? The light show. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying? Real shadow talk.
Shout out to my girl Strawberry. She lights up a room, literally. Yes, she literally can light up a room when she walks in.
I can see the light.
I can see the light. I can see the light.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm rolling laughing. Y'all got me rolling laughing right now.
That's all good, man. That's what we're here for, man. It's family shit.
Man.
Like I say, I do this too. So you know what I'm saying. This is kind of what we do, man. We network, we build. But I've been working on this project with Nard for a few months.
Great
man.
music. Great
And
music.
Like I say, every year I do something with music. I do something with music around October because October is my month. So from October to November, that shit shut down. Like
Scorpio
this all October.
shit.
Libra shit.
Okay.
Libra Bash. So
okay,
pull up October 20th
Respect,
to the Libra Bash at
respect,
Black Wolf Hall.
respect.
It's going down, man.
Hey, we ride with the Libra. Shout out to the Libra.
Yeah. I fuck with Scorpio. I'm a last day Libra, so you know I got a little bit of that Scorpio, that freaky
That's
shit,
what
but
I'm
I'm balanced. Got the balance and the freak shit. So best of both worlds. Nigga, it ain't like that. Like, shit.
Pause.
Pause. But yeah, man. So you know, it was long overdue, man. Last year we did the making a mixtape live.
Yeah.
So the October 22nd, it's available on all platforms right now. And October is OKTOBA, like it's okay to be from the A, OKTOBA.
Gotcha.
October just spelled a little different. I just found somebody else had my name. I don't appreciate that, but we'll deal with that in court. But yeah, R&B singer from Sweden or some shit. Like,
get over here.
Yeah.
Change your name right now. Put an ER at the end of it.
Yes.
Y'all ain't about that Toba life.
Yeah.
Y'all about that Tober.
Yeah. White, you got an ER on it. Like, it's not, you don't do the A. So, anyway.
Yeah.
But not,
probably couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
But yeah, also I wanted to ask because, you know, kind of the history behind that project blew me away because it's like, yo, not only is Nard doing the engineering tip, he's producing the project.
Every song.
That shit is crazy. Like when you can fathom, like, yo, because the shit came out immaculate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, it just like each one of the artists, each one of y'all gave y'all own dynamic to it, and honestly, fool, like, just for real, like, y'all, some of the songs kind of worked with me a little bit, so I had fun with the project. You feel me? That's just like what you like. That was my first time working with you. You feel me? So like just just getting the different dynamics on the songs. You know, some of the tracks. You know, like the average artists come in, they all about the trap and the 808 stuff.
Right.
Some of the songs on there a little different and stuff like that. So like I had fun with it. So. You know, like, it gonna sound good because every artist on the album did y'all.
It was a different element on each track, you feel me?
Everybody
from the intro with Picasso, like.
Yeah, everybody played their own part, did their own thing. Right. Yeah, so I like that. It was fun.
You had a lot of bases covered on that project, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
So it was fun. It was just fun to me, man. Like, I really enjoyed just working with each artist. So. Yeah,
it's a great setting. Yeah, for real. Like it's just vibes. You never know who's gonna come through. People just random characters. Just what's good.
I mean, but that's one thing about. But I mean, like I look at it like this, like with music and just creating music, man. It's supposed to be a safe haven. Everybody should be able to just come and just enjoy themselves. You feel me? Like
right.
Goddamn, like it shouldn't be no judgment, John. Like usually when I work with artists, you know, like. That's one of the most things with being getting good music out is being able to open up and be able to express yourself how you truly need to, and you can't do that when you used to being by yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So your input might help his delivery. You know what I'm saying?
He's shadow talking.
Might help.
He's shadow talking, y'all. So, I'm telling y'all.
I don't like to just be on the. Sometimes it's good to be to yourself, but most of the time, it's networking. Like I said, you come in my room, you see so many names on the wall, fool. Bro, you never know who you might bump into, who might play a part in what you got going on.
Right, what door it might lead to.
Yeah, you feel me?
Right.
Like that's
because I had no idea Oktoba was watching me and other people was paying it. Because I was like, I was like, dang, man, you know what I mean? Our people. So it's always great to see that. Dang, you never know who's watching. Because I learned as an artist, October, you can speak on this. Artists sometimes don't realize it's not just about the numbers as well. It's about who's watching you. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's watching you.
Yeah, it's quality over quantity. So
Right.
you might not be getting 100,000 views, but you could get 5 views, and if the right person see it, they don't extend that hand. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. That's it's kind of how I've always worked, man. Like I said, I like artists. I like to be a record breaker. I like to discover. Shout out to DJ Ludo. I'm not trying to take your title. I like to break records. I like to break artists. I like to find new artists. So, and I'm always doing projects.
Yeah.
For this one, I was working on a project. Like I say, every year I try to do something for October 22nd. This might be the first year. Might be the first year I don't drop one October 22nd. But the only reason is because this one here came out even better than I expected. Like this was like 7 bangers. Like I had hell picking.
Bow, bow.
You know what I'm saying? From the intro to boom, 713 Nino.
You started the project super strong. You ended the project super strong. Like, come on, man.
Yes, man. Yeah, so, you know, it was, you know, and I see, I'm a studio head. Like, I used to live in the studio. Like, I ain't never been to engineer at the studio, but you can ask him from when there was a Western all over. Like, I come in the studio. I'm the DJ going there and like local music. I go in there and steal people's shit.
Yeah.
Nigga engineer, that nigga sit up there and chop shit up.
But I literally will go, like, I used to go in Blue Magic, go in the back by myself, like, ain't nobody in this one. Let me put this in. Oh, ooh, new spank Lee. Bing. Bing, I was getting them. Rich boy. Bing, getting them. Because everybody was recording at the spot.
Oh, snap.
So they might walk in the club. I'd be like, oh, I got some shit you ain't heard. New Spank Lee. Kevin Gates.
Yo.
Like, how the fuck he get, like, motherfuckers be looking like, dude,
He got
really
the one
playing
up on
my
everybody, yeah.
But then how that shit supposed to work if you ask me, you feel me? Like shit, we in there like I ain't in the club, I ain't in the street, I'm in the studio.
Right.
His ass in the street, his ass, so that's why it's good to have a relationship like that where shit. We got down, you feel me?
Right.
Work.
Y'all play 2 different components
But yeah.
going in part with one vision. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? I feel it.
And, you know, after a while, you hear so many, hey, Nard kid, this the one. You be like, oh, yeah, that shit, that all right. Like, so, that was the main reason I reached out to him. I fuck with a lot of producers, man. Ron G, Trev, CeeLo,
Talk about it.
all the
Shouts
producers,
to the mob, man. Let's go.
I fuck with a lot of the producers in the city, man. I you know,
All of them.
all of them hard. Real talk. Young Block, that's my nephew. Shout out to NBA
Shouts to
Unk.
Misfit.
NBA Unk. Yeah, all the producers, man. I got nicknames and jokes for everybody. But that's kind of how this one came about. So just like I did this one with Nard, I want to do one with Block. I want to do one with G. I want to do one with Trev, CeeLo. Because I like to see different artists. Because eventually somebody going to find a spot. They going to find a flow. But yeah, man, that's it, man. And I was finna say before, like, this project started because I was having a conversation. Somebody made a post on Facebook. That's how all of this whole process started rolling.
Yeah.
A comment on Facebook. Somebody said, why don't DJs do like the Khaled albums? I was like, shit. I did a whole Avengers project where I rented Roman Empire for a whole day. Ron G, Matt Tastic, Two-Face, all of them. And we brought artists from Second Ave, Jack Frost, Lucci Lute. I brought all these artists into the studio in one day, and we did a whole project.
Damn.
All the shit is documented on film. But that was called the Avengers Project, Save the City. And that was the first time I did it. So when somebody made the comment, my boy Status was like, man, we need somebody to do some original tracks. Like, you don't do the shit like Khaled do it. I was like, I've been doing that shit for 10 years. Like, real talk, I literally did that shit 10 years ago. So it kind of inspired me to do it again. It really did. So that's what I did, man. I want to make all original tracks. I usually make an original track, shoot a video, and that'll be like the single for the project.
Yeah.
But for this one, all original tracks. We got 2 videos down. Bananas, Mr. Shot at Shine Boy, Devin Wayne. Shot at Dead End. He shot both the videos. We working on this Picasso video for the intro.
Yeah.
Me and Nard got a boat. Trying to find a goat. And we're gonna get that one out the way too, man. So yeah, that's what we're doing for the rest of this year. We on that goat in the boat, man. So 7 songs, 7 bangers. Pick one. They short. They club friendly. You can play them in the club. You can play them in the street. You can play them in the car. You can play them on the radio. So whatever you want to do, man. Shout out to all the artists, man. Shout out to everybody. So
I had. My
But
bad.
I ain't gonna, I'll just say, cause I ain't gonna lie. Richard that my teacher, that's the one that slides.
shout out to Spank Lee, BSC Ziggy, CTC Bear, cut the check. Yes, sir. Richard and My Teacher is hard. That's a banger. That's number 2 on the album.
The one you can ride to.
Yeah, you're right. Start off the project strong.
Yeah.
And,
What? After my track played, I had people coming up to me like, man, that was the verse of the night. I was like, man, let's go, man. We here, we having too much fun with it, bro.
Yeah. And like I say, sometimes it's good to be different. Sometimes being different, standing out, strong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it definitely worked, man. All the way around from the intro to slide, 7 songs, like I say, all bangers. Take you 20 minutes out your day. If you're just going to ride through McDonald's parking lot to drive.
The Go in the Boat streaming right now on all platforms, man. Real Shadow Talk. What's wrong with y'all? Let's go, man. Come on, man.
Go run that, man. Run it, man. Tell me what your favorite 2 is. I can tell you mine, but I'm going to let y'all decide what y'all favorite 2 is. No, you know your favorite 2.
Yeah.
You already told me, so... You know your favorite 2?
Heck yeah, most definitely.
I know Slide, one of them. Without Slide, what's your other favorite 2?
Definitely the intro, Picasso, and definitely the second joint.
And Richard and My Teacher.
Yeah, I really think the project started off strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's hard. 22 minutes of dope.
Yeah.
It's like heroin, baby.
But yeah, you know, the thing about it is also is like I really want to get more of the backstory behind DJ Oktoba. Like, you know, what led you to this path?
Man, college, man. So a lot of people don't know. Like my brother was big in music. My brother's a little older than me. Shout out to Ron Hen. He used to work with Outkast.
Dang.
So I was in Atlanta when they were putting together the Speaker Box Love Below project, Killer Mike first project, the Monster project. So I was literally in Atlanta. And the first time I went to Atlanta, it was All-Star Weekend. I think 2000. Not the first time I went to Atlanta, but first time I went to Atlanta with them on some music shit, it was All-Star Weekend. So I'm literally going from club to club in Atlanta with Outkast. Big Boy, Killer Mike, my brother, like I'm tagging along. Like, so we ain't doing no waiting in lines. We ain't doing no standing in lines. Like, we walking straight to the no security checks everywhere we go. And this is Atlanta. This ain't Mobile or Huntsville. It's Atlanta. So I'm seeing all this shit with myself, and I'm like, yeah, that's how you move.
What?
That's ball shit. So yeah, I'm literally in Big Boy's house and driving his car to video shoots and shit. Like I was there for the project. Like real talk. Like my brother can vouch for all this shit. Like you could look at the Killer Mike video, Adidas.
Yeah.
I did the treatment for the video.
Holy shit.
First time I ever got paid to write a treatment. They used the treatment that I wrote for the video.
Wow.
So I figured there was different ways to get money. Like I didn't know you could get paid for writing treatments for video.
Yeah.
That was the first video I ever did a treatment for. Wow. And that shit was on a national stage. So that's kind of where I kind of fell back into it.
That was like early 2000s.
Yeah, 2003, 2004. I think the album came out in like 2005. I think Mike dropped first, then they did the Speaker Box Love Below.
Right.
So yeah, I'm going at University of Georgia Homecomings on stage with Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's major, bro.
Yeah, man. So my brother got me tied deep into it, showed me all the different ways to make money from it, to move around and how to network and build and stuff. So I met a lot of people. So when people are like, man, you can't really introduce me to nobody, I can introduce you to Andre 3000. I can.
Real
but do you have, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't a free conversation.
Right.
That ain't nothing I can say, well, on my name, you can sit down and talk to bro like that. Don't work.
And I imagine for you to pull something like that, you would want to make sure it's the one of ones that, if I'm finna reach out and do this, like, so this the once in a lifetime reach out right here.
You need to be all the way ready.
All the way ready.
We've taken somebody to him before. We've taken somebody to Big Boy before, and they wasn't ready. So, you know, you always gonna be gun shy to that. But I had people call me like, I want to get a feature with T.I. I'm like, bro, you really ready to do that? Like, that's, you know, $30,000-$40,000 investment. Like, it's a lot of different ways you can invest your money. Like, is that what you want to do? He's like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Call T.I. like, boom, boom, boom. It's XYZ. You ready to move? Man, let me talk to somebody. That's not how this works. When you call me and tell me what you want and I make that phone call, you got to be ready to move. And that's the aspect of the business that a lot of independent artists don't understand. Like, shit is big business. Like, 20, 30 grand for a feature is big business. I've seen people go to Boosie get features. I've seen people go to all these different artists, from the, you know, the local artists to the main stage. So shit is money. That shit is business. Like, that's how these people eat. That's how these people make a living. So when you come and say, I want you to do X, Y, Z for me, I can pretty much help you get it. You want to go get signed to a record label, I can take you up to a record label and introduce you to them. It's up to you to get it. It's up to you to get it. I can't force nobody's hand. I'm damn sure not paying for nobody. So it's part of the business. So I just, when I talk to people, I want them to have a clear understanding of what they want. A lot of people don't know what they want. They just want to, you know, I want to be a rapper. I want to be an artist. I want to wear chains and talk to girls.
But you mean like all the responsibilities and obligations that come with it? Right.
It's a job.
Right.
It's a job. Right. It is. It's an investment. Like, you invest in yourself. You expect people to invest millions of dollars in you in promotion and marketing. You have to start that investment process.
So, Nard, do you feel like it's any easier being signed on a label or being independent? Or is it like both hard?
As far as what you mean? Like,
just like what he was saying, you know, just all the responsibilities and the work that come with it.
It's work ethic, regardless of either way it go. And I'm saying, like, I'm independent, bro. Like, I get up and I'm at the house at least on a decent day. I'm out of the house but at 8 o'clock. You feel me? And I'm getting up I'm going to the studio, I'm cleaning up, I'm making a post, I'm doing something to get my business going. And you gotta stay self-motivated.
Right.
You feel me? Like, there ain't nobody on my back telling me, hey, you gotta clock in, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta stay motivated, you gotta stay focused, you gotta do this. Situated.
That's real manhood, is self-picking self up.
So,
you know what I mean?
And you know, I deal with artists that are signed as well, and they have certain obligations, certain interviews, certain endorsements, certain stuff to actually get them revenue. And stuff that they have to get done. That just, you can't be out here bullshitting and not getting this shit done. You get what I'm saying? Cause your chick and you thinking you done sign a bonus, you think you done sign this, and you got this going on, but now most of your money come because you getting an endorsement from a record, from a interview, or you getting a TV placement, or you getting something like that outside of your actual deal, because now the money that you got is coming back through streaming or some crazy shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it's always gonna be work ethic. Even if you get a deal, you still gonna have to work. You feel me? And you gonna have to do the extra stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So like being independent or, you know, having a deal, like, it's all on you. Like he said, it's on that artist. You can't even say it's your team or nothing. It's just your work ethic and how you work outside of what's going on.
Because Oktoba, you know how like certain artists will just be like, I know we've all heard that, like, oh, it'd be easier if I just go independent, or oh, it'll be easier if I get signed. But like, you know, like y'all both touching on it, like either way, you gonna have to have a certain work ethic and discipline. You know what I mean?
So you think
and some risk factors. From what I'm hearing you say too. You know what I mean? So
you think about this. This is one job. You ain't gotta have no degree. You ain't gotta have no certificates. All you gotta have is basically $100. Go get you a beat, some studio time, go record it. That's the only requirements for this job. So
you gotta have some balls.
You gotta have some balls, but
you gotta go places.
Yeah, you gotta show face.
I'm saying, to start off, like minimum wage, beginning, you just gotta have that. You gotta have the encouragement or the spirit to get in that booth and do what you do. Take a little bit of money, invest it into yourself. But this is by far the hardest job it is. If you think about people who do, I'll use this for example, insurance adjusting. 10 years ago, we was getting $900 a day. Now the shit is like $250, $300. Because you have so many people willing to do the job for less money, it decreases the value. Like, hip-hop's value has been decreasing for years. People are going pop, people doing country, other genres, because hip-hop's value is decreasing because it's oversaturated. Every market has a superstar. Every market, whether they big here, big there. I've worked with The Last Mr. Big. I worked with C-Now. I managed C-Now. I toured with Big. I've worked with damn near every artist that's come through this market. I've touched. Literally. Not like oh, I'm holding their hand up and walk them to a label. I ain't take Boosie to TQ, but I know the people who did. I mean, I ain't take Boosie to TQ. I ain't take Blue to TQ, but you know what I'm saying? So it's different people, different ways to get it, but man, it's all, everybody here is connected.
Yeah.
Everybody. So
Yeah.
it's a network.
Wow. That's amazing. So you really like plugged in out here.
Man, I am one half of the Alabama plugs.
Let's go.
Shout out to DJ Dirty Dan, man. That's my dog.
Yeah.
The other half of the Alabama plugs, man. I swear to God, anybody you want to talk to in this industry, we can set it up.
Yeah.
That's no cap. There's no bullshit. Ain't no cap in that
Like you
shit.
said, it's just about you being ready for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are you fully prepared?
You see the meme, like, would you rather have 500,000 or a conversation with Jay-Z? Give me the 500,000. I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta sit me at the table with him. Just give me the 500,000. Just like I told old boy, like I'm not paying 40,000 for a Ti feature.
Yeah.
If I got 40,000, I can afford it.
I could do so many other things with that.
Man, I'm gonna put 40,000 some promotions, some videos, another project, but it's so many ways to skin it. Yeah, bet on myself. Fuck counting on Ti to come through and turn up and no offense, Clifford. You know what I'm saying? You my dog. Hustle gang over everything, but you know what I'm saying? That's real talk though. You gotta think about this shit. Like people get managers for what?
Yeah.
You ain't get no shows. You ain't booked. You ain't get, what you need a manager for?
That's what you're saying.
People think managers down here. People think managers are to, oh, you got some studio time. Here go a couple dollars. Go ahead, knock it out.
You gotta manage yourself until you
What?
get to a point where you can't manage it. That's when you need a manager.
Listen here.
You feel me?
When you having so many phone calls per week and you start missing shows and shit, that's when you need a manager. When you can't control, you got people calling you for features, people calling you for shows, people calling you for bookings. That's when you say, okay, let me call Oktoba. I done had some artists come to me directly. Man, I want you to be my manager. No.
Yeah.
Why not, man? Because you got a high potential, but the risk factor is incredible. Like, this man, he know I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? That's why he laughing. Like, it's risk and reward, man. Like I said, I'm real cautious about the energy I keep around me. I'm real particular about the people and the energy that I vibe with. So
Right. Same here.
I got artists that I got artists I've done. Every project I've done, I can name you 2-3 artists that's on every project. Spank Lee is one of them. Lil Boone is another one. But damn near every project I can call them two.
Yeah.
2 of my favorites. Hey man, I need a verse. Spank, come get what you want.
2 names I've heard often in the city.
Lil Boone, I got you,
Especially Spank Lee. Spank Lee was hot at 1 minute, like super crazy.
If somebody else probably would ask me to do it, I would probably have told them.
Yeah. Spank Lee been going crazy.
I bet you had some DJs come to you and ask you to do it since I started. Ain't no cap on this shit, man.
But yo, before we jump to part 2, I just want Nard and DJ Oktoba to pick 2 tracks for y'all during the intermission, cause I want y'all to hear the project. You know what I'm saying? So DJ Oktoba, let them know what tracks they're about to listen to during the break.
You got to start it off at the top. I want you to hear this intro.
Yeah, Picasso, shouts to bro.
And I know I haven't said much about it, but I got a song on there called Into That, featuring Melody Rose and Coca K.
Let's go.
I call them Doe and Nanny, baby. Them the female ghosts.
Shouts to the ladies.
Motherfuckers spitting.
Yeah.
Pardon my French.
Yeah.
But them my 2. Nard, what you got? You already said Richer Than My Teacher.
Richer Than My Teacher. And just cause we here, I say slide.
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta slide.
My G.
You gotta slide.
Slide.
Hey man, the Go to Boat is available. Look at your watch right now.
now.
Everywhere. Stop what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Go stream that shit. Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, wherever you at. Go get it, man. It's real Shadow Talk.
Shadow Talk.
We in the building. We got the boat.
Hey yo, we gonna be right back for part 2.
Studio.
We with Nard, we with Oktoba, real Shadow Talk, pick and roll with Oktoba. Vince Carter is over. We'll be right back.
This is not a mixtape. No, sir. This is an album.
Oktoba, what up?
The GOAT.
No, what up?
The boat.
Ain't no kid.
Let's go.
Like a goat on the boat, I just float. For the hood, I get hope. Pinky to the gums, nigga, I'm dope. Who say they better shit don't even get close. You thought it was over, different plans, I'm mildly on the ropes. Yo, niggas tripping like they not sober. Shit, I'm in my own lane like I got over. Put on a mask like it's October. Real hustler, get it up like I just mopped over.
Melody Rose, Coca K, that's Doe and Nanny. If you don't know, them the female goats.
Ain't no kid. Nah, this the one.
Let's go.
Bossed up like period. Gang women, we ain't scared to get into that. If it's about money, you know that we into that. No cap when it comes to the internet. Real life situation, get into that, yeah. We get into that, yeah. We get into that, yeah. We get into that, yeah. Stay running, they might never run it back. My nigga a freak, he'll run it back. If you cross me once, ain't no coming back. Walk in the studio, tell him to run it back. 808 got you up in your feelings, but you know that I ain't with the dealings. Yo nigga want me, I'm not with the saving. He put the cash up in my titties. I'ma make him eat this cake. He like when I run on his face. Eat it up, but you gotta say grace. If they ask, it never took place. Stop talking down on me quick, know that I'ma go. You know they really be into that. If we hit up your block and don't see us, you know we really gon' spin it.
Yo, get them spirit guns loaded. We back with more Shadow Talk podcast.
Yeah.
Hey man, we back. We got DJ Oktoba in the building. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. We got my boy Nard in the building. Welcome to the Shadow Realm. Yeah.
It's the boat, man.
Come on, man. We got the boat and the goat in the boat, right?
Yes, sir.
Bet. Yeah, man. So, we back. Y'all heard a lot about, their background, who they are, their story, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now we, let's just have some fun. Let's get into some fun Shadow Talk. So, as far as like the hip hop scene, what are your thoughts on what's been going on with the whole like Remy Ma Papoose situation? Like, what you think about that? Is it true? Is like I don't know what's going on? They talk about bro punched easy to block captain. I was like, dang.
I mean, niggas get tender about them women, man. So it's a different type of situation. You've been waiting on your bird to come home, and
7 years. What was it, 7 years?
She was gone for 6 summers, and she get home and she out here with the block captain. Like, nah, they ain't going for that. Yeah, I'm gonna swing on him.
Oh, she booked.
Yeah, but Remy shoot girls, so I know she ain't got no problem fucking Papoose up. Like, you better chill, bro. But nah, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. That's all I can say. Good luck to Remy and Papoose. Still one of the most lyrical artists I heard. Mm-hmm. Remy's still super hot. Terror Squad in the building. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because when I heard the news, I was like, man, this shit's crazy, man. What's going on, man? I thought this was like,
love
great marriage. Yeah, that's the type of thing. You feel me? So.
Think about it. When you bring them cameras into your home, it exposes a lot. I know you signed them NDAs and what you want on cameras. I don't care what it is. Mm-hmm. You bring them in there, them cameras catch everything. So.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to go open this door for Malik, but before I go, I just wanted y'all to touch bases with just everything that's going on in the hip hop scene, like. Nard, I'd love for you to just like let the audience know some of your favorite, rappers in the scene that you kind of like.
Locally,
just regionally, or in the scene, in the rap scene.
The twins.
Yeah.
Shout out to Famous Twins, man.
Yeah, of course, Famous Twins.
That's probably your biggest group right now, ain't it?
Yeah, right now. Free their ass, goddamn. They need
free
to
the twins.
Home, goddamn.
Tried to get him to let me use y'all's track. He wouldn't, so he did right, but I was upset. I tried this. I said, we got a Famous Twin track on here. We got Nard and the Twins.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Wait till my girl get home, man. Oh, shit. I mean...
You've been recording a lot of artists. Melody Rose, yeah. Lil Wody.
Lil Wody, yeah. Like, I'm a studio rat, so, most of the artists I name, shit, they artists around the city, you feel me? Like, I got a few of them out of state that I built a good working relationship with, and then we, got
Andy Mack.
Andy Mack, Alfield, dope at R&B artists. We actually get a couple of placements with.
Who's some of the artists we was trying to get on the go in the boat we ain't get? Mika Nicole was one of my favorite artists. Yeah. Big shout out to Mika, Big Frost, man. I've been knowing Mika since the Outkast days. So me and Mika go way back. She probably one of the artists that I know.
She hard.
Mika's super hard. The Beauty and the Beast, the Don Cannon days. So
straight
big
up.
shout out to Mika, man.
Yeah. Who else? Expressway Bank. That we had one with him. It was just Just on some mix.
T-Man and Tyler and my boy JD the guy. Shout out to JD.
Yeah.
T-Man, wave now.
What you say?
So yeah, we and like I say, we still got some of these songs, and I'm gonna still put them out. But
yeah, just unfortunately, can some
QB Queen Bianca Clark, yeah,
most definitely, boy.
Definitely got to get Bianca on there. So we miss Bianca and Mika. Them would have been that's hard. That's one we got to put together.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca and Mika, I know they rock.
So Bianca, Mika, y'all hit it like y'all goddamn. Got to put something together for y'all.
Somebody tag Bianca and Mika right now. Tag them in this.
What you say?
And if you didn't get it, it's 90% because of Nard.
What
I called.
You say?
I did. I made the phone call. So.
So Mika be so damn busy.
Mika, supermodel, artist.
What you say?
What y'all talk about?
We just talking about some of the artists that we was trying to get on the project that we didn't actually get. So we was talking about like Mika Nicole, Bianca, Too Hard, dope female.
Do you plan on doing a project with like a bunch of ladies, like all exclusive all ladies?
I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be my disclaimer. I hope this don't offend nobody, but the ladies have so much bullshit going on.
Yeah,
it'd be so much drama. Like I couldn't do an album release and get all of them in the building together. I had to have police there. Like it'd be a lot of drama. Like I'm pretty good with the fellas. Like I can control the fellas. Fellas know anytime they come to a run mob or MVP Monday, that shit is business. That shit is networking. It's a green zone. I don't give a fuck if you beefing with somebody. Shit is not going down here.
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying? I have literally.
Yeah.
Female is on site. Well, they at, they tearing up.
They don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I had females rush the stage at a run mob. Like, hey, we can't do that. So
right.
Yeah, nah, man. I like I said, I'm big on making sure the business is the business. So I definitely want to do something with all the females. It's a lot of dope female artists in the city. I ain't gonna even start trying to name them all, but a lot of overlooked females. Lady A is super fucking dope.
Yes.
We had her on the BPM Extreme every week, by the way, on FunXtion Twitch and IG. Real plug.
Yeah, Kika Talon, dope. Coca K, fucking super hard bars, that voice.
Come on, man. We got her on the Go to the Boat project.
I didn't know Melody could rap. I thought she just sang, but Melody can rap. Yeah,
same.
She dope, man. So it's a lot of dope female artists. Bianca, Mika. It's so many. Queen Pressure. It's a lot of dope female artists around the city, man. And I know I'm missing quite a few, but shout out to all the female artists.
You went to the Fantasy Awards?
I couldn't make it. I had to work.
We were working on the project.
Oh, okay.
We was working on the project, and I had to DJ that night, so I couldn't make it. But big shout out to Jap, Big Meal. I heard the Fantasy Awards was live. Heard it was a great turnout. So proud of y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to my dog Dre Day. Song
for song. Yeah, Ron
Tay
G.
Hove. Long live Slate, man.
Tay Hove.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Big
sir.
shout to Slate.
Shout out to everybody doing stuff in the city, man.
What you say?
Right. You got a platform, music-wise, networking. I think that's one of the things, because I took some artists to Pensacola for Schizo's meet and greet, street and greet.
Yeah.
And I took Bianca with me, and I took FCMK with me. And that's probably the newest artist I deal with, and one of the artists I've been dealing with for the longest. But you can see the way they handle the stage, the way they handle themselves when they perform in these environments. This shit is training. Like we've been training for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all these run mobs coming in there. Man, we ain't gave away over $20,000.
Appreciate you for having me on Run Mob too.
Yeah,
that was a fun experience.
We have given away so much money with Run Mob, man. That was the last time I think we had Rich Boy, Big, and Senile in the building all at once. And yeah, man. So you can tell these people that had training. They've been prepping for this shit. So
man, if y'all don't know, Oktoba got history with everybody. Like for real.
Not everybody, but yeah.
I'm talking about like the rappers in the city.
Yeah. Like I have, man. I if you can check the records. Like everybody came through Run Mob. Young Blue, Rollo. Only people I can't remember. I remember Cap coming, but I don't ever remember him rapping. But other than that, like Flo Millie and Honeycomb might be the only two I might have missed. I ain't had a chance to meet physically, but
yeah,
everybody else, yeah, we had conversations and sat down and talked. Like I said, man, I protect my energy. I got good vibes. Like I don't bullshit people. I don't cheat people. Only thing that piss you off, you ask me what I like to think about a song, and I might tell you the truth. Like, yeah, that shit. Don't send that shit to nobody else.
What would you tell people that can't take criticism, Nard? Like, what you feel about that?
Stop rapping.
What do I tell a person that can't take
Like not
shit?
not tell them, but just like you.
You can't tell them shit. They don't
No.
listen to me.
I'm saying like I rephrase it like the solution. What do you think the solution is for that?
Okay, I tell you like this. The solution for that with me is having a whole bunch of money. Cause dealing with studio time, having a whole bunch of money. Then I ain't gotta tell you shit. You figure it out yourself. I just sit there and pick a call. So
Right.
that's the solution. You have your own resources, because if can't nobody tell you nothing, then you need to have your own resources to make that shit shake some kind of way anyway. So you need some fucking money. Excuse my you with. That's my solution.
Right.
I think you got to learn how to take criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, I had people tell me, October, that was a terrible job. Sometimes I know that shit been terrible. I be like, yeah, I feel you. Other times I'm like, oh, I killed that shit. Fuck, what you talking about? But I'm gonna listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all just take the shit, take it in stride. Like I say, everybody ain't gonna like your music. I hear music nowadays. I be like, what in the fuck is that? Like, please don't play that shit ever again. But I'll let my girl hear it. I'll let my daughter hear it. Somebody else hear it. They be like, oh, Dad, that's a jam.
Yeah,
That shit, that's slide. Like, I like that. Like, So
that goes
Make you look at it different.
opinion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, I know you can see all this shit looking like Santa Claus. So I'm a little older. But, like, my views on music is so much different now than it was 10, 15 years ago. I'm open-minded because my job is to play music and find music. But what I ride around listening to versus what I play in the club,
What you say?
Two different things.
two totally different. I'm on Benny the Butcher, Joe Budden, old school hip
That's what I'm
hop,
talking
Jay-Z, like
Shout out to Buffalo.
yeah,
Shout out to
man.
Buffalo in the building.
Yeah, man. So I listen to hip hop, J. Cole shit. Like I'm a Drake fan. I think Drake is one of the goats. Like he touch your shit is over with.
For
But,
sure.
You know, he does something that you see a few major artists do. Like you see Cardi, Nicki Minaj, Drake. Like if their song is blowing up, they'll hop on that song and take it to another level.
Right.
And that's dopeness. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake, I don't give a fuck. Like what's the dude, the Black Boy JB?
Mm-hmm.
That song gonna live forever because he got Drake on there.
Yeah.
No.
Drake
offense.
made that song.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely made
Dude
that
ain't
song.
did nothing else since then.
Straight up.
But he got a buzz from that
Straight
song,
up. Yeah.
and that helped him feed his family. So shit.
What you say?
So yeah, I look at artists like that, man. Like I can't listen to Sexy Red.
I was gonna ask you about that. I was gonna ask you about what you think
Yeah.
about the whole Sexy Red thing.
I think she's terrible example for young ladies.
Thank you for saying that. Real
I'm
shadow
a
talk.
father, so I don't
Yeah.
want my daughter out here talking about
What
booty
you
hole
say?
pink and booty hole brown.
That shit is
Get the fuck out of here.
crazy, bro.
But you know, I feel like fuck it. I feel like when I first heard Glorilla, I was like FNF, fuck nigga free. Like that was a stretch. I was like, this is what the music shit coming to though. It's ratchet,
It is.
and the women are taking that shit over.
Yeah.
So when I heard Glorilla, I was like,
You heard what Charleston White said about
Yes.
like, oh, it's just now this is their turn on break it down to women now.
Yes,
By
they broke
giving
us
them
down
whore
with all this
examples
gangster
type of
shit.
stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, whore examples, whore leaders. They Cardi B got married, had family and kids. They started pushing her shit. Like they ain't fuck all that getting married and having a family shit. Like be out here fucking everybody.
That shit is crazy. You gonna tell these girls to do this, but you go get married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that shit. Yeah, I lead by example. So I ain't sit out here telling you don't go out here and ever meet a man or talk to a man. I'm telling you, don't be out here making fucking videos and telling these little girls to go suck dicks and all this shit. Like,
What you say? Man?
yeah, come on, dude. I got two daughters. I got a grown daughter and a little daughter. So, I have to explain them like she can't listen to this shit. I don't give a fuck what you.
Because I made a post about that on. I made a post about that on Facebook, and it was coming from my neck, and I felt like I said something logical. I was like, I wouldn't want that for my nieces or daughters or.
So how'd you take that criticism?
I just responded politely and just kept it moving. Like
that's all you can
do.
What
I'm saying?
The internet is undefeated.
Yeah,
Al Gore's internet is undefeated. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna let y'all take my energy. No,
Hell
I'm not gonna. Nope. I just wanted to say because I felt like you know, shadow talk is big on saying what people don't want to say, but it's on everybody's mind. It's like, yo, it's just the truth. Just say it. What's up?
That's why most people have. I ain't gonna say issues with me. I don't sugarcoat shit.
Thank you.
I tell you, if that shit trash, bro.
Thank you.
It ain't working. Like it ain't. I can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
I have no problem telling you that.
Right.
I ain't got enough time to be wasting with no shit. I got less money than time, so
Yeah.
I said that correctly too. I got less money than time, so got to make something out of it.
I will say this about the criticism though, because I want engineer, producer. You feel me? So like a lot of people wait on me to tell them stuff sometimes. And with that being said, like you should be able to. You don't give your opinion if you can't help. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can't tell me if you can only say your song suck.
You don't tell me what suck about it,
what it is,
what I did wrong.
What can I do better?
That ain't constructive.
That's hate.
That's just, you get what I'm saying?
Not necessarily hating. That's no opinion, but you got to be able to at least tell somebody like, yeah, I don't like how we did that. Okay, perfect example. Remember when we was doing the slide song?
Right. We had it a couple different ways.
Yeah, Nard, you a motherfucking genius. Because he went in there and he arranged that shit and put everybody together. I was like, oh yeah, that shit sound great.
Right.
Same thing with the Shine Boy and Devin Wayne song. I put the motherfuckers out of the studio. Like, yeah, this ain't working, bro. Y'all gone. Like, we ain't even worry about it. What? 30 minutes later, the motherfuckers sent me that song.
Look, I ain't even recording.
I was recording them. Me and Big Boy was in there recording.
I had to leave, and I felt like if I would record, it probably wouldn't. I mixed it and all that kind of shit, but I can edit it. But
pause. Hold on. Shout out to my dog Boo Diddley, man. That is that's my ear to the streets, man. One of my
sturdy podcasts.
The Sturdy Way. Boo helps me with damn near every project. Like I call Boo, I call Head One, I call White Shoes, I call Dirty Dan. Like them the people I let listen to me, and I know all of them kind of old, but. Shit, stop all that old versus young shit, that Jim Crow shit. Like, stop all that division shit. Old niggas can't do nothing but help you. If they can't help you, fuck them, keep moving. So,
man, hip hop is timeless. We're in the field where what we do is timeless. Like, what we talking about? If you got that taste and you know what I'm saying, you on that right frequency of understanding and understanding, you know, creative ways and pathways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tapped in, you get it. It ain't about no age. You feel me? Yeah. So I feel you on that, bro. We definitely got to kill that ageism in hip hop, because shoot.
The new word, ageism?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
Hey, welcome to Shadow Talk Podcast. We be shadow talking over here heavy. So, yeah, man, that's crazy. So yeah, I definitely did want to ask more on like how y'all met. Like, what was the story behind that?
Me and Nard?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Blue Magic.
Yeah. Blue Magic.
Yeah, Blue Magic, where it all started. Shout out to Wolf Pussy. Big Meaty. Yeah. We was in Blue Magic, and like I said, I was a studio hound, so I was coming there fucking with Ron G. Met Nard, started fucking with Nard. Nard did some of my first songs. What was that song we did with Senile, Elijah, and McNasty? Take Flight.
Hell yeah.
That was one of the first songs. I got Nard to do a drop on the song. He don't never do drops. First of all, y'all seeing this motherfucker outside the studio is a slight miracle. Like, he's a hermit. Like, he don't come out that studio.
He's Master Roshi.
Yeah.
Man, I'm in now.
It's real life Master Roshi.
Master Splinter. But yeah, yeah, man, so I was just up at the studio all the time, and he was up there making beats, and I was seeing all these people going in here, and I'm listening to these beats, and shit, every 2 or 3 beats come out that studio, I'll be like, Nard Kid, this the one, a Nard Kid beat, and I was like, that bro, hard.
Yeah. And
we just vibe from there. We did go to, what was that? Primgar, Iowa, for about 2 months. Oh, man. Crazy story, totally off subject. They had shit to do with music.
Yeah.
Me and this motherfucker got a job. We was like, shit, we gonna take the studio with us. We gonna make some mixtapes while we gone, and we gonna work this job and get paid.
Shit. Yeah.
Me and this motherfucker was 18, 20 hours away from the crib.
Yeah. Escapade. When you say some like road trip movie shit.
Yeah.
Man, from the white dude putting the fucking regular gas in the diesel, having to siphon that shit out with his mouth.
Oh, pause.
We on the side of the interstate.
No bullshit.
Pouring gas.
The first time we stopped to get gas.
The gallons of gas. I done fell in the shit. I got gas on me. I'm mad. I want to buy
These motherfuckers smell like gas for 16 hours. I'm like, yo. These people gave us a fucking heavy duty truck. They was like, drive this shit from Mobile to Premgar, Iowa. Me, him, and this white dude, his best friend. I can't remember his name.
That nigga name.
The first time we stopped to get gas in Mississippi, this motherfucker's out here pumping the gas. I'm like, damn. That's regular? He's like, yeah, that's regular gas. No, it was diesel.
Yeah.
It was diesel gas. He put diesel gas in a regular truck. And I was like, yo, I don't think we can do that shit.
That what he
put the diesel in the regular. So this motherfucker had to go buy a hose, literally siphon the gas out. We're in the middle of fucking like up there in North Mississippi.
Yeah.
He ain't siphon all this gas out. This motherfucker lightheaded and shit. We think we gotta take him to the hospital.
Dang. But the whole gas tank, we made that nigga suck the whole gas tank out. We didn't do it. We made his
I would put my mouth nowhere on that shit. Like, oh, you big dog. You gotta get it.
This the beginning of the trip, man.
We 5-6 hours in, like we ain't going nowhere. We ain't even out of Mississippi. So yeah, but yeah, Nard got into a fucking civil war at the town hall. He fighting all the white people out there. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy. Don't ever live with Nard. Look, let me take these glasses off so y'all can see the bachelor.
You feel me?
Don't ever live with Ray Nard, kid. You hear me? That's nasty Nard. That's where you got that name from. The nasty Nard part. I lived with this motherfucker for weeks.
Man.
Not to mention, we out in the middle of fucking Iowa burning up and killing chickens for the USDA. Craziest shit I ever did in my life.
Damn.
The middle of Iowa.
What you say?
I got a warrant up there now because I ain't paid that fucking ticket. Me and this motherfucker speeding, leaving the job.
He say, don't be me. I just got good memories coming back. I ain't got no goddamn.
Yeah, because you can't remember. You was drunk, fucked up, but the shit was bad. We did find some smoke in Iowa. That was the most challenging part of Iowa.
Iowa?
Bro, when the folks say if the people from Mobile, we can make it anywhere, food.
Anywhere.
Like, we can make it.
We Gucci up there. That's all I'm
we Gucci up there. we all meet the plug at.
It was 2 black people in Iowa. We met them.
Let's start right there. It was two
black people in Iowa.
In the
1, 2.
Dude, we were so happy. We was going to the Walmart. We see black people. We run up to them like, "What's up, brother?" It was African people. They like, "Excuse me?" No, that's right. I'm like, "Oh fuck, my bad, bro, my bad." We was just happy to see other black people. Like that shit was few and far between.
Right.
But yeah,
we was in the middle of nowhere out there, like
Premgar, Iowa. That shit is like 2 hours from Minnesota. Like we went through South Dakota, fucking Omaha, Nebraska. Like yeah, crazy shit ever. But that's how me and him kind of tightened up because we was out there on the road by ourselves. Yeah, we had a fucking computer. We ain't make one song while we was up there.
You were working on some mixtape. Now I ain't gonna lie, his had the work ethic. He got down. He had his little setup up there. We working on mixtapes up there, bitch.
Don't nobody listen. I am the mixtape god down here. You hear me? I've got over 100 mixtapes with some of the artists from all over. I did mixtapes with artists from Savannah, Georgia, Rome, Bad Daddy. I did one with Syrie the Kid. I done mixtapes with all kind of artists all over. And like I say, the mixtape shit is just, that's kind of my passion. That's what I like to do. Like I like to get on the mixtapes and I take my time and make sure them shits turn up. So
yeah, that's
my thing, man. I hate they shut down DigiWax. I don't have DigiWax with Dat Piff and Spinrilla.
Yeah, what do you think about that? That was crazy.
It was only right. It was only right because Spinrilla was getting paid for them streams.
Yeah,
Dat Piff was getting paid for them streams, but they weren't paying the artists. So even if your account was registered, they weren't paying you for them streams.
I had an account on there. Yeah,
I had I tell you something. Swear to God, true story. I did a mixtape called Octane. And I had, hosted by Syrie the Kid, I had a song on there called Heavy featuring Black Youngster.
Yeah.
That was his first single.
Wow.
The whole tape might have did 20, 30,000 streams. The single for Black Youngster had 180,000 streams. I was the first one to release a Black Youngster single online. And that shit went crazy.
Wow.
And that was his song. That was his single that he blew up. Because I used to be a drum squad DJ. Shout out to Drum, shout out to Lomax. And we used to do the weekly conference call. So we was on the call with like G Unit. I had a conversation with 50 Cent, something a lot of people can't say, and I think Didi Young Savage and all them boys was over there. So I was putting them on speakerphone, like they was hearing us talk. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We just, it's always about when they bring artists in, like Black Youngster was one of the first ones came in. He was from Memphis, Drum was from Memphis, so he introduced himself. He was like, yeah, I'm Sammy, I'm so-and-so. He didn't even call himself Black Youngster for real, but that Heavy song was such a good song. I was like, yeah, I'm going to put that shit in rotation. Like, I'm going to drop a tape now. Just so happened, I ain't leak it. I had permission, but yeah, I was the first one to play that shit. When he came to Mobile, he shouted me out. First time he came to Mobile, because I was the only one from the city who was fucking with him at first. Like, I really broke that record down.
Wow.
So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Dang, man. Stamped out here. You got so much, like, ties to so many artists beginning their career.
But see, I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble. I don't do a lot of talking. Like I said, people, show me what you did for an artist. I can't show you shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can show you some track records. I can show you some old flyers. I can show you some videos when you was in the club and I'm sitting there telling you, like, that shit is not going to work. Yeah. The first time I heard Blue had that song, Yells and These Margellas, I was like, that's the one. He was like, what make that one? Well, the Miss It song he had at first for the young kids and the girls, they went crazy for that shit. Like, all the EQBs and all the young girls in high schools, when he was coming out with that song, that shit was crazy. But when he did that Yells and These Margellas, I said, from a DJ standpoint, I can play that right behind Future.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that shit is going to blend with Future. That's going to be the one that's going to take off, because after a while, the DJs caught on. So one or two DJs might hear me play it, then they might hit a Future go behind it, like, oh, that shit go together. And it's a good song. And that shit was the song, when he dropped that, I was like, yeah, he out of here. Moments later, he was out of there.
Dang.
Moments later, he was out of there. Went to New Orleans, met with TQ, signed with Boosie.
Right.
Yep. Moments later, he was out of there. I didn't do that, but I could hear that song, and I could know that song. I was like, yeah, that shit is going to blend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that go good. Because a lot of people don't realize that shit is highly underrated. Like, you can make a song that's going to fit in. You ain't got to make a Pound Town, but if you can make something that's going to come behind that, when they play that club song, that's at the peak of the club.
He's got records with Drake and Nicki Minaj.
Yes. Not me. Talking about what's that? Yeah.
And Blue, like, that's crazy, man. To see, like, how far he done came, like, wow.
Listen, this man could not win Run Mob. That's how tough that competition was. This man did not win Run Mob. Run Mob had some of the toughest competition ever. I'm talking, we had artists from Atlanta all over come through, man. It's just, I love that platform. You know what I'm saying? I still love it. Like I said, we just don't do it like we used to, because grown folks shit. We got a lot of shit going on.
Right. Yeah. How often did y'all used to do it?
Used to be every Tuesday.
Oh, okay. So
that's why the Tuesdays used to belong to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we started off at Latitude, went to Martini's, Tag, Level.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, we've been all over the city with it, but yeah, it's one of those platforms, man, where, like I said, we had touched so many artists. We used to do the cash giveaways, like $1,000 a month.
Dang.
But people started biting my setup. Like, we do rounds, like 2 people qualify a week. We did that for like 8 weeks. At the end of 8 weeks, we had like a 16 championship battle, Sweet 16.
Dope.
Winner get the $1,000 and all kind of shit. We sent people to fucking Atlanta, Miami, everywhere. So that was one of the things, like, people want to get out of town. And one of the things I'd like to do is I like to ask artists, like, what y'all want?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to some labels. Okay, so what we start doing? We start bringing QC down here. Think of the Game, Def Jam. Start bringing labels down.
Yeah.
I need
cash.
Attention
to us.
Yeah, I need cash. I need studio time. Shit, we done gave away blocks.
Yeah.
Blocks, days of studio time. One Run Mob, we gave away a whole package, an EP package. They got the studio time, the EP, the mix and mastering, all the beats, everything. Ask me how many songs they did.
How many? No way.
Can't make this shit up.
Man, I would have ran with that opportunity.
Can't make it up.
Come
Videos,
on,
billboards, everything. That was one prize package.
Yeah.
The last one we did at Cookies and Cream, we had one prize package with all that shit.
And see, this is the perfect opportunity for me to just thank both of y'all for having me on the Goat and the Boat project. It was an amazing experience.
Yes, sir.
I just appreciate y'all having me on board with that. Hopefully much more to come, you know what I'm saying? And without further ado, y'all, This has been Shadow Talk Podcast. You know, we gonna go out in style, DJ Oktoba. Let them know what track you wanna let them hear on the way out.
Hey man, we gonna get into that right now. Go check out Doe and Nanny, man. Coca K and Melody Rose.
Let's go.
Number 5 on the project.
Yeah.
Then slide that bananas in there. You gotta see the video for this song. Watch the video.
Yeah, we gonna play a clip of a video for y'all too.
Oh, you doing like that?
Oh, yeah.
We getting shut down tonight, baby. We X-rated over here. It's BET Uncut all day. Hey man, the Golden Boat in stores right now.
Oktoba.
Available on all streaming platforms. I'm the goat. That's the boat. The boat, the goat. However you want to put it. We in the building, man. Shadow Talk. Shout out to my boy Ali, man.
Come on, man.
We in the building, man.
Shadow Talk. We out
National
here.
Nard.
Talk soon.
Telling people what's up, man.
I mean,
go get it.
You know, I ain't no big talking shit. No kid, check me out. You want to get at me for beats? Hit me up. No kid on.
Let them know where they can follow y'all.
Anything like that. You feel me? It's no kid. Google it. Look it up. You
2 D's.
And 2 D's. Yeah.
We gonna put it down there for y'all.
KIDD. You feel me?
Like
just get at me. You feel me? That's it.
I'm
always working. Like I said, I don't get at. I'm always in the lab. So just get at me.
Cooking.
I'm easy to find, man. DJ OKTOBA. DJ OKTOBA. It rhymed when you said DJ OKTOBA. I did it.
That's all
I
right.
used to rap too. Don't forget that.
Hey,
I'll bar you to death.
Hey, he was barred in the studio. Like he was on everyone's ass. Like, hey, what's up? I don't know. Already written like a whole 16. Where y'all at? I was like, dang, I didn't even know you rap like that. Like,
it's a different level of that.
I'm like, all right, bet. But yo, man, that's been Shadow Talk, man. We'll see y'all next time. Much more to come. Y'all stay tuned.
Peace.
Yeah! Hey, Nard, you a motherfucking genius.
Ain't
Run
no
that
kid.
shit.
Nah, this the one.
When I pop my shit, I pop my collar. One day I am gonna conquer. My time is coming soon. Why you think I'm on my labor? Got my spirit guns loaded, high beam with the laser. My words stay buzzing cause my tongue is like a taser. I got a one up with my 16 like a Laker. Baby girl like me cause I slide like a G. Walk through for free, then leave with a fee. Got them moving their head. Tell you who is he? Got me moving like Muhammad Ali. Man, they wanna just see me bleed. Shadow Talk. They living a life that's scripted. I'm living my life by scripture. Into the night adventures. Shadow Talk, Mr. Splinter. It's the center of the topics, not the centers of the tropics. Pick and roll with Oktoba. Vince Carter is over. Me and Brinks throwing elbows in the club to the haters with the shrug.